Local 4, home of clickondetroit.com. WDIV Local 4 News Today starts now.
Thousands of children right here in Metro Detroit are desperate right now, this minute, for loving homes in which they can thrive and be loved and be appreciated. And this month, we here at Local 4 put in the spotlight on helping those children. It is Foster Care Awareness Month, and it's really never a topic of discussion that gets old. Joining us right now to talk about the way that you can change a child's life and impact them through fostering is the CEO of one of Michigan's largest welfare providers here. We're talking about the Children's Center located in Detroit, and this is Miss Deborah Matthews, the CEO. Thank you so much for waking up early and coming out to talk about this very important topic. Let's get right to it. What are some of the statistics about foster children here in the Metro Detroit area or the state?
Well, in the state of Michigan, there are approximately now about 14,000 children that are in foster care, and in our Metro Detroit area, around 3,000 of those kids, of that 14,000. So it's pretty significant.
A lot of children.
And there's a lot of need.
Let's talk about, you know, we have numbers, but then who are these children? What are some of the stories, maybe the common storylines behind how they've arrived in foster care?
Well, oftentimes the parents have had some difficulties in raising them, or sometimes there's abuse and neglect, and Child Protective Services goes in, does a report, and if they confirm that there's a reason to investigate further or to remove the child, they do that. And then there's a system in which organizations like the Children's Center would have the opportunity to see if we can place the child in one of our foster care homes.
Okay, so let's talk about the Children's Center. Do children actually stay there, or what are the services that they provide?
No, actually, we are 85 years old this year, so we've been around in the Midtown Detroit area a very long time. We provide mental health, behavioral health services for children and their families, which is very critical, involving the family. So the children don't actually live at the center. The families bring the children in for care, or we go to their homes when it's necessary for care.
So the families who have taken foster children in can get support services there?
Absolutely, and that's what's one of the great things is about the Children's Center. You bring your child in because we have a license with the state of Michigan to provide those services. You don't have to go anyplace else to get the kind of supports the families need as well as what the children need. Okay,
and so there are ways, I know there are people that are watching and their hearts go out to the children, but they can't foster per se, but there are other ways that they can help.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about some of those ways. First up, you say mentoring.
Yes, absolutely. The children in foster care need to be able to relate to adults and be able to do just things that kids need to do as kids. Have fun. You know, there's a lot involved in what they have to deal with, but you know, just be there to read a book to them, to take them to a play or a sporting event.
To let them know that you see them.
Yes.
That they matter.
Absolutely, and they're valued as a child.
And of course money. You can donate money, but then other things. Donate.
Yeah, volunteer at the Children's Center. There are many opportunities to volunteer. Check out our website. We love to have everyone in the community come down and just find a way to fit in.
So when you say donate, you're talking about time and money. We also said they provide a holiday home. Talk about that.
Exactly. So some of our youth go off to college. We try to encourage education as one of the big things. And when they go off, if they don't have a family here that can receive them back, then they don't have anywhere to come. So they feel odd if they have to stay in the dorm and that kind of thing. So be that holiday home for them.
So you can just call the center and then be signed. You can be
can sign up for that purpose.
Okay. So let's talk about this is Foster Care Awareness Month, and you have an event coming up May 9th. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, May 8th, Thursday, May 8th, at 10 a.m. So our campus is in Midtown Detroit, and this event is actually going to be on the corner of Woodward and Alexandrine, and you're going to see the big Metro PCS tent there. They're a great partner for us in the community. Their employees help, but we're asking everyone to come out and volunteer to be a part of this event. What we're going to do, you see these ribbons here, we're going to tie ribbons around the lamp post from Woodward Avenue, down Woodward Avenue, starting at Ferry all the way to Grand Circus Park.
And this is to let people know, when you see the blue ribbon, you should think what?
You should think foster children.
That there's a child.
There is a child waiting. Yes, absolutely. And you know, it's about the awareness and for us to get more foster families, but also to celebrate the ones that have made that decision.
That's right.
It's an awesome responsibility, and we really appreciate
them. And they need it. Well, Miss Matthews, we thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
We hope that you really have a great day on May 8th, and that when you see this ribbon, you know what it means, that a child is waiting for you to find a way to help. So we appreciate your time.
And anyone can help.